Okay, all right. I think we're live. Possibly. Just can't see the chat while I'm checking the camera stuff real quick, so just we got spirit fingers here, spirit fingers there. Um, I see microphone. Okay, so I'm gonna minimize this, and I guess it's up to y'all in chat to let me know if everything's working. We're just gonna play some music and we're gonna hang out, and then I got some stuff that I got to get built. I figured why not take this opportunity to check out YouTube Live again. I've been neglecting YouTube. I wouldn't say neglect is the word. I've been working my butt off at some opportunities, so unfortunately content creation has been a little bit on the back burner, or a lot of it. And yes, I'm aware, everybody knows I'm on Twitch. It's just a lot easier to click one button, go live with something for like 2 hours, and you know, get hobby done and let people see what's going on at the same time, kind of thing. All good and all good, right on, sweet. So we have Nate's Miniatures and Earhawk's Minis in chat, and I don't have like shout out commands or anything for YouTube, but if you're here, obviously you're on YouTube, so check out my good buddies over here, Nate's Miniatures, Earhawk's Minis. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Nate's on to some killer terrain stuff going on, and Earhawks just keeps making one paint job better than the next over and over again. It's blowing my mind. He's so good. How's the music going, guys? Is it too loud or is it just me? Okay, yeah, it's probably just me. I had it cranked. We be jamming, man. Alrighty, so yeah, we're gonna just bust out the super glue and some gap filler. I know it's not probably gonna be super fun. Too kind. I don't think I've been kind enough. I would have given you guys like a 20-minute speech, but I already know that you guys are gonna say something like that. But I love you guys. I'm gonna support you guys. You guys have been there with me since day one, so it is what it is. Okay. But yeah, so we're assembling something for a YouTube project that I'm hoping to get done in 5 days. And so yeah, we're just gonna start it right here on a live stream, right here on YouTube, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm glad I got a couple people to chat to, because that's really kind of what I was looking for today. It's been a bit of a I don't know if there's been any proper terminology for it. It was just one of those days where you wake up and everything is, you know, the old Limp Bizkit song. I'd say the lyrics, but I'd probably get in trouble on YouTube. Get in trouble for everything anymore. Everybody wants to make $1 from what somebody else says. It's ridiculous. And I just noticed I forgot to clean out my dry brush, so I'm too anal to not do that right now. So you guys can go ahead. Let's dabble on brush care for a moment. And yeah, expect a full-blown brush care video to come out soon. A proper one, like a proper one. I've seen most of them out there, and no offense to them all, they're all okay, but it's like, if you've been to an actual art school, you'd know that there's a lot more to it than what they're explaining and why it should be done. So we got some paint in our dry brush here. Get it wet. Just gonna get some of the crispies out of it. Make sure it's a soft brush before I go to. I'm gonna get it in the brush soap. Only gonna be going backwards with it. And get some of that brush soap in there, and I'm just gonna set that aside for roughly 15 minutes because I let it dry. So I'm gonna let the soap do what the soap does. There's like, I don't really know what's in here that does what it does, but it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Man, that stuff everywhere still. Oil paint brushes. I've been dabbling with the oil paints. We've been doing a lot of crazy things. Like, look at this. I'm gonna show everybody this. It's like, we took a break on miniatures for a moment, Went and built us a Gundam. Oh, look at this crazy dude. He's got like everything moves on him. This is a shield slash like cannon. Look at it. He's got kneecap blasters. Kneecap blasters. You know what? You know, this crazy arm like extends out. Like he can let go of this thing here, and it like folds up back here and stuff. I don't know how it's supposed to go. And then his big I don't even know what this is called. His weapon. Let's call it his weapon. His lance goes in his hand here. This dude's like, he's ready to go. He's ready to head out in the universe and do robot things, whatever they do. Oh no, I don't know. That's supposed to. I don't mess with him too much because I keep just breaking him into pieces and like. So I'm just gonna put him back up here. Back up. Oh, we'll put him over here actually. But yeah. Okay. Let me minimize my camera again. I'm rocking a green screen today, trying something. Just I don't know. I think this might be kind of neat. A little bit something new while I'm maybe a little bit more interesting while watching somebody glue stuff together. Pew pew. I need to get some proper brush soap. I've been getting by with organic shampoo. Hey, yeah, organic shampoo. I'm sure it works. The Masters. I can't speak highly enough about it. It's like some kind of magic stuff. But I use the Speedball as well. This is pretty available, like I think about everywhere, and it's not expensive, but it's all right. Philip Stroud, hey man, shout out from the UK. Discovered your channel last week. Love what you're doing, bro. I'm just assuming you're a bro. Don't let me get you. I'm bad with the pronoun thing, but that means a lot to me, man. Thank you. Heck yeah, last week, huh? Sweet. Yeah. That's kind of what I needed to hear because I'm trying to get re-geared back into the YouTube game. It's just been, I don't got to explain to everybody. Y'all living through it. You know, we had the COVID happen, life happened. Like I just got married last year and moved. Like everything didn't go as smooth as I would have liked it to. And I got a lot of projects and things that I need to make up for, but. In 2021 is the year of hope and promise for me, so we will be back at it. I'm not going to leave you guys all abandoned. I love my YouTube fans. Or family. You guys are like family, my YouTube family. That's sweet. What, just curious to hear from a new viewer, what kind of things do you like to watch on YouTube? Like, are you more like for terrain? Are you more for painting tutorials, goofy videos? I don't know. I'm just looking for feedback. You don't have to answer. It doesn't bother me. I guess I can't say it doesn't bother me. Everybody wants to be heard. You know how that goes. I was gonna get some plastic putty out and ready, but we're not gonna do that just yet. So I'm trying to determine which parts I should paint separately, or if I can get away with assembling the whole guy and still getting it all painted pretty good. Like this leg, there's a little bit there, but that doesn't worry me. I can get my brush to that. But then say this leg here, we've got like details here, like a strap and stuff. And when I put it in this slot, I'm not going to be able to get to as easily, so I think it'll be okay. I think we can go with a complete assembly. It's a rather tall figure. All good, bro. Seriously, mate. Just keep going. Oh, heck yeah. I'm really new to the hobby and I find what you're doing a good inspiration. Oh, man. I appreciate that. Ooh, I'm doing some GW stuff, but quickly exploring everything. Yep, sounds about right, man. That's how it goes. It doesn't really matter what miniature you start with. You end up with like all of them. Look at this one over here. Oh, I gotta show you guys this. Oh man, look at this thing. It's an old school Reaper Mini made from metal. I haven't done many metal miniatures. So my local store has a bunch of them on like a 60% rack. Like this was originally 26 bucks. I think I got it for like 9, which isn't wasn't too bad. But look, this is what it's gonna end up. Look at this thing. I mean, that's gonna be awesome. Ooh, sorry about my fingernails. My fingernails are. I tried to get them as clean as I could, y'all. And I know maybe it's just me, but dirty fingernails bug me. So I'll probably clean my fingernails again. Nobody wants to hear about that. Hello to everyone. Oh, could I? Could you guys want to know about Squid Day? I mean, are you kidding me? Of course I can tell you all about Squid Day. So, I've been trying to work on my Squid Day, what do you want? Spiel? Uh-oh. Babe,
Mm,
where's my bat squig?
that's way over on the bookshelf. Up in it. I think that's where it is. I feel like I just looked at it, but maybe I just saw a picture of it.
No, he's not over there. Check the mini coat there. Uh-oh, guys. Oh, I found him. I almost had to tell y'all that there was a squig on the loose in the house to like contact help that I'm in danger, but we found him. The squig has been found. Everybody is safe. Okay, so Squig Day. Check this out. Boom. If he shows up on the green screen, but oh man, he is not looking very good with the green screen settings. Oh well. Well, he's like a bright orange, even though he looks like he's like turd brown here. But that's besides the point, I suppose. Um, so Squid Day was an event on YouTube last year that a fellow YouTuber by the channel name of Tiny Strokes. Um, and how this had happened was I had just been, brand new to everything, felt confident with stuff, so I started reaching out to people, looking to like I saw people challenging each other like left and right, and I wanted involved in that. And so it kind of started there. I typed up this big thing explaining like who I was, what I'm about, like why I'm in the hobby, yada yada yada. Well, one of the people who saw this message and responded right away was Goobertown Hobbies, and he said, "Hey, uh, there's this thing going on. If you'd like to be involved with it, message this person, blah blah blah." Next thing you know, I'm working side by side with a bunch of other content creators getting prepped up for this thing that I don't know who coined it first, but I've been shouting Squig Day like randomly since that day, so it's Squig Day now. Anyways, Tiny Strokes went on to actually start working for Games Workshop, and he actually has 3 armies featured in this month's White Dwarf magazine, 3 of his painted armies, which is awesome. Kudos if you're watching this, man. Super proud of you. I knew you could get yourself there, and look it. You're one step after another, brother, getting your dream, and that's inspiring. Super inspiring. So, that little bit of a backstory, basically, I reached out to him, asked him if I could take his idea, extrapolate on it, and host Squid Day this year. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing everything I can to get organized, and I'm going kind of extreme with it. I'm opening it up to like the whole of the internet, and just my goal is to basically on February 25th to break the internet with squigs. Like I want strangers in the grocery store asking somebody else what a squig is. That would be awesome. So like yeah. So there is a sign up sheet for it. I'm trying to get the links and stuff right now. Just not a very fast clicker. Do do boo do do. Click this button. Oh, I saw Jester's 3D tabletop gaming. Welcome. How are you doing, man? I saw or been catching up on your videos, and they're pretty good. Jealous of your mustache. I'm gonna get mine like waxed out and stuff soon, so sorry if I'm kind of taking your style, but I like your facial hair, bro. From one internet guy to another. You take that however you want. I'm so weird. Let me get the okay, now we're getting somewhere. Here we go. Squig Day, boom, got the link. Control C, that's how you copy. Come over here, we're gonna hit Control V and paste it. Boom. That link there will get you more information than my like random rambling about it is, but basically that'll explain the gist of it. Then there's a little bit of like a little bit of a challenge with it if you want to do that. You kind of pick and choose what you want to do. You don't have to paint a squig model. You don't have to just anything squig related. Like seriously, you want to write a poem about a squig, if you want to draw a squig on paper or digital, you want to sculpt one, you want to like write a recipe book for how to cook squigs, anything, anything squig related, and yeah, that's the goal, and so that's what we're shooting for, and I don't I don't know how well it's all gonna go. I think it's gonna go well, but like we hopefully I don't run the risk of going face to face with GW, but I don't think we're doing anything wrong here. Uh, if anything, they should be happy about it. So, it is what it is. Is what it is. Let me catch up on the chitty chat here and then I'll get some music back on because I need music in my ears. Do yay for squigs. Just on a 15-minute break, wanted to pop in. Oh, right on. You working today, Chester? Good luck at work, and sorry you got to work on a weekend day. That sucks. I guess we all got to do it. Oh, I can't wait. I've got something hopefully special for it. Ooh, Nate, we're all excited about what you got going on. I know that I am. I know that I am. I've been excited about what you're doing since you started doing it a while back. I'm not gonna say anything. But don't be mad if a couple random squigs float across the screen that may look real familiar. You're just lucky none of them are around me right now. Oh, yeah. Excited getting mine done. Yeah, Earhawks, dude, looks like an absolute nightmare. No other real way to put it, but I'm sure when I get mine, I'm in the same boat. Like, Forge World is widely known as, like, I guess some of the worst next to Finecast from what I've been reading. So, I got files ready. I've got files and sandpaper ready to go. We'll build us a big old wigamo. Oh, dang, sorry about that. I just like took all y'all for a ride there. Maybe I should. This is just a green screen. Like, if I pick it up, I think you can see my table. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, it's like magic. Oh, oh, oh. I'm easily amused. I'm sure you all already know this. Look at this, though. We got a toilet mimic. Huh? Look at this. Who doesn't need a toilet mimic? Like, that's super cool. This is for on Twitch on Mondays. I do Mimic Mondays. I paint a mimic for about an hour and a half, and once we have enough of them, we're gonna start giving away painted mimics. Probably every other Monday to start. But I'm not here to I'm not here to try to rep my Twitch. I'm just here to hang out with y'all and bang the camera about a bunch. I feel like I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Pull up the music. Any specific style of music y'all want? Like, I'm just gonna put some ambient tones on, something that hopefully everybody can be comfortable with. And we'll start from there. Y'all just let me know. Fantasy and dreamy. So that's what we're gonna go with. been obsessed with throat singing lately, Mongolian throat singing and Tuvan or tuba throat singing. So like, I'd love to play some of that, but I don't think I have any of it on Epidemic Sound. I don't know if they have that. Did I get everything? Did I get everything handled? Nate's going to get coffee. Take it easy, Jester. Dang, I missed that, man. Well, take it easy if you're still hearing me. Only a couple hours left. That's what's up. Yeah, man. How to cook squigs? They gotta be edible. Obviously, they're like mainly food for orcs. They're part of like a major part of the orc ecosystem. I only know this because I've been watching about every squig video there is on the internet. So if you've made a squig video, I've watched it. So thank you. Thumbs up for that. Highly informative. But okay, I gotta get these parts separated. These parts are for this project. We've got 3 assembly projects here underway. This is what happens when you forget to resize a part. This is the actual size that it came, and then I sized it down because it would have taken way too long to paint it at full size. So we just get all that separated. Let's see, we're using that one and that one. These 2 can go in the bin. Oh, Jester was here. I'm actually. Well, I was part of a big, a little collaboration where we did some digital kit bashing, and so I took some STLs and kit bashed them together and made this like creepy Christmas tree thing. But then my work decided to. It's always my freaking work. I gotta do something about that. Changed up my schedule, which changed up, my daily life, and it basically made it to where I can't get to my hobby much anymore. So like, this is basically my hobby time for the week right now. Hopefully I might go back to streaming on Monday, but I'm potentially looking at taking another week off because I got too much things outside of the hobby life that all of a sudden need to be handled. It is what it is. I'm not upset about it, and it is a bit annoying, but oh well. I'm also gonna have to find a picture and figure out how to put this guy together. But, so, the 2 projects. We got this one going over there, and then I've got this one here. Check this lady out here. This is the Artificer by, this is a model from Atlas, which this logo here is the Atlas 3D Support Solutions logo. I'm proud to say that I am now an ambassador of them. And working as closely with them as possible, and that's where I can leave that for the moment. But yeah, so we gotta assemble this sweet chick too, and I'm gonna reprint this one because I kind of botched the print job on it, but we're still gonna build it because it's so super cool. I want to test out a paint scheme on it. So it's worth it to me to build, even though it's not a perfect print. So yeah. My video is going to be a cautionary tale. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I would imagine mine probably won't be as bad as yours, because yours is like, I'm not trying to talk bad about it or anything, but like, the regular version of it's already bad. I can only imagine like a copy of it being worse. It's just my thoughts. It's super awesome that you got it. I'm glad I didn't order the Colossal, because then you guys know me, I have to stand out, I have to be different. And then I would have been like, oh man, that's squig. Not that that's like a bad thing or anything. It wouldn't have been a bad deal. Babe, I lost the sticky tag. Do you remember where I had it last? I did, but there's a giant ball of sticky tack missing. I'm sure it's in the carpet somewhere. I'm trying to blue tack my green screen down so I can quit taking all the YouTubers for a roller coaster ride every time I move my arm. But I've hey, give me 2 seconds, people. I gotta look for my blue tack. Well, I do not know where it could have gone. I can't even find the new. Like, somewhere. Okay, we're just gonna bust out some fresh fun tack. Mounting putty. Ooh, non-toxic. And then we'll have to find where the actual sticky, the blue tack, whatever you call it, went. So I found some of that smushed in the carpet once, and yeah, it's permanent. Once it's in the carpet, it's permanent. Super permanent. Alright, let's get this sticky tack down here. Yeah, man, got to shave like 5 millimeters off one side of the lower jaw. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm glad you got it ahead of time so you can get the prep work in. That was a key thing for me, getting the word out and getting it started like a month early, because I wanted people to be able to have the time to look at their schedules, figure out if they could do it, and have enough time to pull off whatever creative vision they had for it. And sometimes just a month ain't enough time. And I haven't looked in about a week, mainly because I wanted to like be super surprised. But we're gonna have a look and see how many people we have signed up so far. Holy moly! Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 19 people signed up so far. We got Instagrammers, we got Twitch streamers, we got YouTubers. Oh man. Oh man. We got some cool people on board for this so far, but yes. So tomorrow, I'll make the decision and I'll put a post on my Discord later tonight. I will try to get some links posted into the description of this. It's not going to help us now, but maybe later. I do believe there is a link that will take you to my link tree that'll get you to the Discord, so you can join up there to stay up to date on like what's going on. All my news, anything really hits my Discord and then my Patreon first, and then I disperse it to the other outlets slowly. It's kind of how I've been doing things, or working on doing things. So let's set her aside, because that's just a for fun project. This is a YouTube project. We need to work on this. So I've got this base kind of gap filled and glued together. Probably could use a little more work on it, but Vallejo putty, plastic putty. It's all right, but it really, I don't know. I haven't used any other putties or anything like that to fill gaps with, but all the videos I've seen and stuff, it's not really doing what I thought it would do. I'm following like all the directions. Like I watched the Vallejo video on how to use it. Wow. However you pronounce Vallejo. Yes, it is. It's looking to be a big one. Um, Once we start hyping it up, I believe it's only going to get bigger. I've got I've got a bunch of people asking me if they can like make a poster for it and all kinds of things and tell their friends about it, and I've been telling them all, yeah, go ahead, but I'll let you know, like, tell your friends and stuff, but we're gonna officially start promoting it sometime this week, I think, and try to get as many people to basically help me get the word out, or help us get the word out. Yeah, us is a better term. That way we all can like be part of something. In my head, it's already epic, but I want everybody else to feel like they're for sure involved in something that's like super epic. Gonna squeeze out some of this putty and thin it down with some water. Just a little bit of water. And milliput. I almost ordered some milliput, but when I was looking at it, there was like 12 different colors, a bunch of different colors, and they all like looked like they did something like specific. So I just like basically threw my hands up like, well, I don't know which one of these I need. We'll wait till some other day. But they had a terracotta colored one. That was one I was looking at getting just because who doesn't like the color terracotta? It's a super cool color. I'm just trying to fill in some of these spots where this putty shrank and made the object look ridiculous. And we're gonna set this back down and we're gonna get the... Oh no, what is this? Okay, that's just water. I thought I got glue or something on my model. Last night I was trying to assemble this, and all I did was I glued myself to everything. At one point, I literally had my fingers super glued to my keyboard, and that sucked. Scotch and Hobbies, what's up, brother? How are you doing? How's the old Scotch and Hobbies doing? Hey man, well I got you here. I just want to say, you're doing amazing. So glad you started streaming. I think you're doing really good at it. And yeah, just basically just that. Like, it's kick ass. And like, it's cool that like you watch my stream while you're at work, and then when I get to work, I've been watching yours. So we're like work stream buddies. We're work stream buddies. You know, the Ghostbusters might not have crossed the streams, but over here in Miniocalypse, we cross the streams. You can pretty much take that however you want it, I guess. It's only 7:30 a.m. there? Oh yeah, you did literally just wake up then. It's 3 p.m. here. 3:01, yeah. What about my face?
Should have seen my face, but earhawks.
Oh, I can try to move the camera, hun. It's like,
Huh?
I can try to move the camera.
That's not what I'm saying. I was saying about the crossing streams. I said you should have seen my face.
Oh.
The earhawks said they were gone.
Oh, Have a good night, Earhawks. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. Charlie Edwards in the house. What is up? I have decided, since I am so, like, what the word would be, backlogged? I'm so 2020'd right now that I'm catching up. So I figured, why not just go ahead and turn the camera on, uh, um, try to let my YouTube audience know that I have not, like, disappeared. I have not forgotten about any of y'all. I'm doing everything that I can to get on track. We're all in the same boat together. And I guess I'm basically to ask you guys to, like, I don't know, please forgive me for not being able to fulfill all the projects I had mentioned and stuff. It just didn't happen. But I'm looking at February as a start of new things, and in my absence of YouTube, I have been working hard at other things, not just Twitch, but I do have stuff in the works. Like, I've also been bettering myself in life and working on personal life goals and all that stuff. I probably don't really need to tell y'all, I'm sure y'all understand, but I just want you guys genuinely to know that I am sorry, and I will get the ball rolling just as soon as I am able to. Which I feel like I've said a lot of times, but man, what the hell was last year? Not talking about it. We're in 2021 now, let's just not talk about it. Peace. Why does your name Charlie Edwards? Your name? I feel like I know who you are-ish. Do I know you? Have we spoken? Are we in a group together? I think I know who you are. But if not, welcome. Welcome. Today we're just we're assembling this because this needs to be painted and filmed. So I might as well just go ahead and assemble it with you guys, hang out, and I'm super thankful to have a few people to chat with because I was talking about it earlier. Had a bit of a rough go this morning. So me and the wife just ended up, I bought a truck. So we went for a truck date, went for a truck cruise, and got some taco food. And it was just really nice to be able to get in my own vehicle and go for a cruise with the wife. Felt like I was a high schooler. It was fun. But now I run the risk, guys, of becoming something I hate and being one of those big truck guys. Oh, big truck people. Nothing's wrong with a big truck, don't get me wrong. But please, if you're gonna jack your truck up to the moon and everything, like, I don't know, maybe use it for doing some work with instead of just, like, driving around like a Rihu. I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there. Super glue, that's where we're at. We have, like, used up most of our glues. So we got some old ones here we're gonna try to use. And, hopefully they're still good. That one's probably not opening. Ah! Oh, it's still good. If I can just get it open. Oh, I can use the other cap. Hang on. Let me just do that. Get the other one. Where's that? I just threw it away. Damn it. I'm gonna go dig it out of the garbage. Sounds way dirty than what it is, but it'll be alright. Hey, I don't think there's any of us that don't dig through the trash every now and then. Like, you guys know how much trash I have? I built some terrain out of. Come on, that's the best terrain is in the trash. I should not even have threw this away. This is practically already a spaceship. What was I thinking? Shame on me. But yeah, I think I can twist this out of here because it's come out once before. It's just a matter of figuring out, I don't know, we're probably going to super glue ourselves to stuff again. I don't know, maybe we have to like break it. Pliers anywhere. Ugh, okay, alright. Oh, there's still some glue coming out of that. Oh, okay, we'll take it where we get it then. Take it. Okay, let's see, there's some fabric here. Let's see, the head covers that fabric up. I think I can still paint that symbol or whatever this is with that there. Oh, I'm gonna finish building the head before I decide, but look at our super glue about to go everywhere. Let's get the legs attached. Determined that we're gonna go ahead and put the legs on, that we can paint around all of that. Be okay. So a big old glob of glue there. And which leg went where? Alright, let's see if this, okay. Okay, yeah, we got that right. This leg goes here. And then we're just gonna hold that there for a little bit. While we're holding that there, maybe we'll find something else interesting to show you guys. Here's something interesting. Check this out. We're in the last stages of the troll thug here. Look at this thing. I wonder how how it's looking on the camera, because for whatever reason, yeah, it's all grayed out. I messed with a setting, and I'm not sure how to get it back, but I ended up turning everything gray somehow. Somehow I messed it up. Man, that's not cool. I always have a crisp screen. Now I don't. Where's my crispness at? Filters, chroma key. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, I bet it was color spill. It was the color spill. We're at 215. Let's mess with it here. Yep. That's gonna bring a lot of the green back in. That's right. Okay, right there isn't so bad. Looks like we got some of our color back. We'll know right away when. Shit. Okay, there it is. Did I lose the squig again? Okay, yeah. It's sort of back. Yeah, it ain't too bad now. We can deal. We can deal with that. You guys thought I was living in a gray world, didn't you? I know I love to fight the gray war, but my world's not entirely gray. But yes, this is a troll thug. This was a. So the troll thug is a like giant turkey bird creature from, I want to say, Norwegian folklore. And this bird would like come out of the forest and steal your cattle and stuff. So a good buddy of mine, Mini Grinder Studios, you can find him on YouTube and Twitch as well. Sculpted this up in ZBrush, and he's selling it on his web store. So if you'd like to print something out like this super creepy bird thing, you just Google Mini Grinder Studios. That'll get you there. I wish should have been more prepared with links and stuff, but this was an impromptu stream. I'm just here hoping you guys all talk back to me. That sounds so depressing, but it's not really depressing. Just want to communicate with my YouTube audience, because I really have done not a good job at that lately. So maybe one by one, live stream by video, will slowly get back. Okay, put this leg in. I will say that this model here, this little guy, well, he's not little, probably one of the first things I've ever 3D printed that all the keys fit like really, really good. And like, if you guys know anything about me, I pretty much 3D printing 24/7, so yeah. I'm telling you what, this one somebody did a great job on. Dude, I streamed for an hour this morning with no one in chat, and also my mic wasn't on that whole time. I didn't see you. I must have just missed you. But then again, like I said, my morning was basically having a mini mental breakdown type of thing. Got out of the house and got out of my funk, and now here we are. Just hoping to get this guy assembled here, have a little chat skis, and we can all go about our day after that. After this, I'm going to get everything packaged up. I've got all the giveaway stuffs lined up. I got almost all the stuff 3D printed that needed printed. Everything's ready to start being shipped out. The giveaway stuff from October and things like it's all gonna go out this week. About two, I was like 2 weeks behind on stuff, but I just literally couldn't get it done with work changing my schedule like they did. Cause like I'm dog tired right now, but I'm just gonna get through. Just gonna get through so I can get some stuff done. Okay, those are going good. Let's let that dry there. Let's just start assembling the head here. I gotta pull up a picture of the head. It's completely unplanned and barely announced it, so it's all good. Right on, man. Yeah, you know, I like to support my peoples. Like, I like all y'all Twitch streamers and all my YouTubers and everything, but there's a solid, like, 10 people or so that are, like, extremely important to me. Like, Nate's Miniatures here. He's one. And Scotch and Hobbies, you're one. You've been there. Met you at the very beginning of Heath's stuff, and it seems like we've been bullshitting with each other off and on since that day. And you're one of the few people that doesn't think half the shit I say is super weird. So yeah, you know I'm super weird with my head bobs. Where do I find a picture of this thing? Discord. Let's pull up the messages from buddy. That's right. There he is. So, this is a Johnny, by the way, from Magic the Gathering. That's what we're building. I wanted to paint a lion, and I originally was going to do this one, but the very kind folks over at Atlas wanted to try to do something, you know, get me something a bit more epic. So I've been using this one to show the basic painting techniques. Had a viewer on Twitch who had like literally just started painting like that week, stumbled into my stream and was, you know, asking what, you know, basically how to get started. So I gave him, you know, you guys know how I did it. I busted out the craft paints, busted out the junky brushes, explained all that. Then I busted out some nicer paints and some nicer brushes and explained all that. And yeah, help somebody get paint on a model. And there's it's a real special feeling there. Yeah, I'm just constantly blown away by the human beings that exist in the art side of Twitch and YouTube. Just don't think you could ever find a nicer, more supportive group of people. Like, especially in the Twitch art. Like, a study needs to be done. I keep saying this. Like, some people could learn from the amount of positivity that's happening in the art section of Twitch. Like, you can throw the generosity seems like limitless. You can throw the generosity aside. You can throw all that stuff aside and just collectively, like, just the pure support and amount of people who are there for you, whether it's just in a text message, typing in a chat, you've never met or even seen the person's screen name before. Just, it's hard to explain. Very hard to explain. Okay, so right as I talk about the keys being so super good, this one doesn't fit so well. I think I tweaked his leg the wrong direction. Didn't pay attention. Can we get it loose? Probably not. Nope. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to deal with that. Does it fit better on this one? I should have used this rock top. Should have used that one. Oh no, it fits. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention and put the leg on the wrong angle. Crappers. We're gonna attempt to break the leg out of there just one time. Just real quick. Nope. Nope, my weak arms aren't gonna do that. Not happening. It's not happening. Oh man. Okay, mate, time to get the day started. Have a good one. You have a good one too, Nate. I'll catch you later if possible. I'll most likely be resting. I need to rest soon. But love you, brother. Appreciate you popping in. And you know all this stuff. If I say it all over and over again, you're just gonna tell me, you're too nice, blah, blah, blah. But one of these days, you're just gonna have to accept all of my compliments and deal with it. And to deal with it. Everyone is so nice, it's crazy. I guess it's not crazy, it's proper. That's what I'm getting at. People are more properly human over there than the rest of the internet. Like, man, you've read a comment section of a YouTube video before, right? They usually get pretty dark. Doesn't even matter what the video is. He never will. Never will. I know you probably won't, but I just want everybody to know, even though everybody already knows, how important all this is to me on so many different levels. And I'm not gonna take the stream in that direction today. Where if you want to talk about hard times or if you're depressed or having a bad time or whatever, you can talk to me about that. I'm just not going to go on that spiel today. But by all means, if you need to vent, you can vent. You can hit me up. You can do it here, private message me, whatever it is. I hear Seafox. Are you watching Seafox?
Yeah, I figured since I'm streaming with them, I might as well pop in.
Starting to recognize streamers by just their voices. My lovely wife has been fully addicted to Stream Raiders, which is, I'm not complaining. Like, at least it's an RPG game, so I'm like, guys, I'm technically #winning. Somehow I've managed to get her to paint miniatures every now and then. That's a feat. Chris Smith, welcome to the show. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Did I miss anything else? Nope, nope, nope. Charlie Edwards with the heart, with like the little medic symbol. Medic symbol heart. I wonder what's that supposed to. I don't know. It's cool though. Hey, Chris Smith, welcome to the impromptu live stream here. My name's Jamie. Welcome to the land of Miniocalypse. We're just assembling a Johnny. He is the lion hero. Come on, you know this. He's from Magic the Gathering. I printed him out, and then we're gonna paint him. But first, we have to put them together. So I'm like staring at these photographs to make sure I build his hair the right way, because I don't want to make this big, strong lion mad by giving him a bad hair day. It just doesn't seem wise. Did this come with like a assembly PDF or anything? I think we got it. This piece went here, I know that much. There's 2 more pieces of hair, so we can't get it too wrong, I don't think. Let's see, this one's like super curly, and the other one's not so curly, so the super curly one goes in front, looks like. And if you guys need me to like zoom the camera in, or if I'm out of focus or whatever, just holler at me. I will get that corrected immediately. Okay, I think that goes there, but it's not fitting in. And then I think this goes here. Let me have a look at it here. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's how it goes. Sweet. Yeah, that's how this goes. Alright. I had these fit in here before. I thought I did, but apparently not this day. Must be the humidity. That's a joke, I'm making shit up. The humidity has nothing to do with your prints fitting together, I don't think. Maybe it does, though. I'm no paleontologist, so I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Oh, let's get this so I can see chat, though. Planeswalker. Thank you, Scotch and Hobbies. Man. I'll let you guys hold that one against me. That's fair. Couldn't remember Planeswalker. What the heck? I'd chalk it up to being old, but still, that ain't even fair. I've played Magic the Gathering my entire life. Couldn't remember Planeswalker. Literally competed and played with some of the best players from Indiana. Like, people who are on TV playing Magic the Gathering. I couldn't remember Planeswalker. Oh, man. Charlie Edwards, I'm watching, but I'm still not sure what's going on here. What you making? Dude, I barely play. Oh, I'm assembling a giant lion, known as a Johnny, the Planeswalker from Magic the Gathering. It's for a YouTube collaboration video that I've sort of behind on. If you're the person I think you are, I don't have to tell you that, because I think you're the same Charlie that I know, but I'm not positive. But yeah, if you are, then you'll recognize this. And this is that's what we are going to be trying to tackle after we get this guy glued together. I just wanted to try to attempt to do something for my YouTube audience and yeah, I don't know, just get my face on the camera, get some content up here, get back in the swing of things, whatever you want to call it. But I'd have had this done probably a week ago, but I took on the challenge of supporting it myself and printing it, which clearly I was able to do. But it took some learning, some relearning, I guess I should say, on my support game. But now I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling fairly confident in my ability to support models. Now I just need to start working on supporting models from a level, like a detail perspective, making sure that I'm preserving the artwork, not messing things up with supports by leaving like support markings and scarring in bad places and stuff. So that's the next step of my support journey. Yep, I think that's all the glue that's left in there. I squeezed the crap out of it. Squeeze the glue out of it. What you making? Dude, I barely play Magic. Okay. My shelf of cards is getting dusty. Yeah, like I got a couple of cards over there, and they're just sitting there. But I got out of Magic roughly 3 years ago. I was into it super big. I had I don't like talking about it because it makes me mad, but I had a really nice collection. What's the best way to put it? Like, the collection at one point had to be evaluated for insurance because of its value. And yeah, I wish I would have went ahead and got that insurance, but I didn't, because all of my Magic cards from that collection were stolen. I restarted my collection about 4 years ago, got back into competitive play, and I just walked away from it one day because I was spending everything on it. I was literally like spending everything on it. I had more Magic cards than one person probably needed to have. So luckily, I took all those Magic cards and was able to trade them to pay off some debt that I got into because of Magic, because I spent everything on it, like some kind of drug addiction, and now I just stay away from it. I'll buy a booster pack every now and then just because I like to see the artwork. It's very inspirational for me, but as far as sitting down and playing a game of it, I just avoid it because I don't want to relive that habit. It's sad, but yeah, between Magic the Gathering and World of Warcraft, those are two things I will pretty much never play. It can get that bad. It can get that bad. I was just very lucky that I was able to use the same cards to get myself out of the same scenario, so. But all I really did was pass my Magic collection problem on to somebody else. Because like a year later, they were in the same scenario, and they're like, "You want to buy your cards back?" Nope. But I know somebody else who will buy them. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah, he's looking awesome. Very cool. Thank you for that, Charlie. Did you change your name, or is Chris Smith and Sinister Grackle the same person? I'm assuming you're the same person. But now I recognize your name. Now I recognize. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. I'd like to say I don't regret it, but I kind of do. I should have been doing far more important things with that money. But I learned my lesson and recovered from it, so it's all good. One and the same. Right on. Oh, you used to travel around the country to play Magic, so you might have been a little bit more in the game than I was. But, still, like, just you typing that sentence makes me want to be like, you want to play a game? You want to see who's better? you know? Like, uh, man, not even gonna get into it. That's just not. It's just not. But I do have MTG Arena on the computer that I'm. It's free, so that's nice. So much more nice. I'm not getting much built, am I? You guys are just sitting here listening to me ramble. I hope that's okay, but we'll just keep showing cool stuff to make up for it. Check this out. Huh? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Just, man, my face. I gotta shave. All that's happening tonight, too. We got the Squidmar paintbrushes finally. I got a sweet Squidmar shirt, but. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. You can't see the clear tips on them because of the green screen. They don't even look like they're in containers. Ah, that's crazy. That's crazy. They're super. I've got the old Artist Opus brushes also, and right off the bat, I'm gonna go ahead and say these came in way better condition than these did. I had to maintenance these to get them to go. It wasn't anything major, not speaking bad about them, but I'm highly impressed in the Squidmar brushes. They came really, really well packaged, no frayed hairs, everything's brush starched. They're very beautiful brushes. They got the wood grain. They're got a bit thickness here, very nice. Because I like to hold just about behind that. I paint from back here usually, like so. And the couple times I have used them so far, they have performed very well. Very well. Well, that freaked me out. Like the text scrolled really fast, but me personally, I'm like probably always going to recommend Artist Opus as your upgrade brush. I by no means tell anybody to go out and buy any type of expensive brush to start with. You don't need to. You don't even need them to be a pro. You don't. But like, oh, here's two of them right here. But I've been using these for a year straight. Look at them. They're beautiful still. The only downside to them, and this is just my preference, is they're not very snappy. They're really good for long, controlled strokes and details for the most part, but they're not very snappy of a brush, like, if that makes any sense. Now the Squidmar brushes, that's one of his selling points, was they're a bit snappier, and they are a bit snappier. I haven't used them enough to give you a definitive review on that. Yeah, they are expensive. But see, when I bought these, I was looking into all of like the top brand brushes. Yes, I do want to try Monuments brushes. I was looking into their I can't remember what, but I was gonna pick up a set of them for oil paints because I bought some cheapo synthetics and they're just, I can't do it. I can't go backwards in brushes. It sounds weird, but they're just too hard to control. But yeah, I do want to, like, I didn't look into that stuff when I didn't know anything about Monument Hobbies or Broken Toad or any of that. So I was looking at, like, your Winsor Newtons and your Series 7s and your 1850s or whatever they're called. The Sam Lens pack has been sold out, or I would have, but because the brushes seem decent, but Sam Lens is a whole nother topic for me, so yeah, we just won't go there. Anyways, yeah. So that's what I did when I was on that speech, and I just put those away. But I used I used tons of brushes, and some of these are sables, cheap sables, little better sables, synthetics, the wife's old brushes from high school, camel hair brushes. I tried everything before I made the choice to spend some money on some brushes, and for me, the price of the four brushes were coming out to about the same as any of the other top of the line brushes, except for a couple bucks more, I got a custom case, which is a constant reminder of, like, to take care of my brushes. So that was my thoughts on that, and yeah, that's how it works. Take care of them, and I try and put them away, and yeah. But they are expensive. But the other reason was my art teacher, super strict stickler for brush care, and when she got wind of me doing art and stuff again, and she watched some of my YouTube videos, first thing she had to say was, "What are you doing with those brushes? You know better than that." And so yeah, like I upgraded my brushes. And is there a difference in controllability of the paint and all that? Yes, there is. When you don't have to fight the tool you're using to lay the paint, it makes for an easier time to paint. And when you have a brush that will stay in good condition for far longer, like, I'm not going to have to make this 40 some odd, like, no, it was like $80 purchase again for, a couple of years. The brush is going to last. I'm not going to have to replace it if I take care of them. Whereas a synthetic brush or, camel hair or anything like that, you can take care of them. They're going to last still a pretty long time, but probably not as long as a higher quality brush, just because of the manufacturing process for them and the care that goes into a handmade brush versus a production made brush. But yeah, wife calls me the brush master because of how freaking strict I am about having the brushes clean. But it's for that main purpose of, like, I don't want to buy an $80 set of brushes once a year. I'm okay with having to buy an $80 set of brushes once every 4 years. That's fine. Alright, we got that fitting in there, so we're going to glue that in. Might be fitting in there a little too well. Just a little too well. Got like some spooky Western music or something now. It'd probably help if I kept that open so I could see what was on my screen. Move that over here. Pull chat out. Yeah. Now I can see what I'm doing and talk to you guys. When is Squig Day, and did I already miss it? Squig Day is February 25th. I think that's the oh no, that's the document from my end, so that link is not going to work, is it? click that link. If that link don't work, I'm gonna get you the other one real quick. Quick, like I have it saved. Oh, that's right. The power went out that day, so that whole document didn't get saved. Squig Day scares me. It should. Hopefully, it scares the whole internet. It worked. Sweet. Sweet. But yeah, no, you didn't miss it. Just getting the word out on it like a month early because I really want to try to maximize the potential of it. Like, I'm currently in the works of, and this isn't a guarantee, but I'm striving really hard for it. I'm in the process of getting concept art going. Miss Miniocalypse is doing some. Yeah, I think that's all the glue. I think we're safe to be done with this one. Yeah, we got another drop in there. Just squeeze it, baby. There's probably no need for the wrestler voice on the glue, but why not? Should I glue a lesson one way or the other? But yeah, what I was getting at was, hopefully I'll have about 6 squigs sculpted and for Squig Day to be able to make available for free for the month of Squig Day and stuff like that. And I know there's other squigs being made, and just there's a lot. I know about a lot that's happening for it. It's definitely something to be excited about. I'm just not going to ruin other people's surprises. But I'm already overwhelmed and with like how many cool things people are wanting to do for it. If I buy one squig, so I'm kind of lucky there because the wife really likes the Gloom sprites, so I'm probably gonna end up with all of that stuff anyways. Because it just doesn't seem like I'm gonna be. I was trying to separate myself from GW and their products, but it's just not gonna happen. I don't think. Uh, yes, I don't care for their paints, but I'm sorry, some of their models are just too good. I mean, they've got the best plastic in the biz next to Gundams. I would easily put the Gunpla plastic way above, though. Way above GW plastic. I don't want to buy 120 points of shooters and stabbers. That's why you just print 120 points of shooters and stabbers. I could probably print them and mail them to you for cheaper than you'd pay for half of it. Just because GW prices. Uggs. Yeah, I do want to play some type of it. I literally like have no clue. Like one day I'm just gonna like get on stream and beg somebody for help. Like, this is all my GW models in a pile here. What game can I actually play with this without buying the minimal amount? That's what I need to figure out. Because we want to play, we want to see if we like it. But like, I still can't even justify buying like the $90 freaking two-player starter kits and whatnot. Like, I just can't. Mainly because there's nothing interesting in them that I want to paint. And I like Age of Sigmar. Do not like Space Marines, so there's that. We've got that much figured out. Space Marines are easily the most annoying thing I've ever tried to paint. Yeah, man, holler at me. Ooh, I don't know if I can get in trouble for showing this or not, but I don't think so. I don't think so. But here's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking robot. It's a pretty cool looking robot. I find them very similar to these other robots. You know? It's doable. It's a doable thing, man. Yeah, it's a doable thing. I can help you with Age of Sigmar, learning about the game. Right on. Sweet. That's like the, Sorry, I'm catching up on chat and just like totally blanked out on y'all there. So, Orcuary 25th. There's gonna be an Orcuary also? When is Orcuary? I mean, hopefully I'm not like stacking a big event on top of somebody else's. That would suck. It's kind of too late now. But anyways, yeah, I gotta get this model glued together, guys. So we ain't gonna get shit done for the day. Like, I got a list. Like, oh, erase that important information. Like, we got lists. Lists of things to do. Unfortunately, we're only gonna get like 2 of those things done, but whatever. 2 is better than none. One more piece of hair to stick in here. But yeah, what was I saying? You're like I think like the 3rd person who's offered to help, so that's cool. I think between 3 people, I should be able to get the assistance I need. Because here, I'll show you what I have. Like the most of is these. I keep buying these things because they're like not too expensive. And I don't like Warhammer Underworlds. I keep looking for like, maybe I should just Google it or whatever, obviously. But like I just assumed that like I would be able to play some kind of something with these guys if I bought enough of them, but I'm not sure. This is where the bat squig came from, though. I believe this is actually a squig too. Don't know what a stalag squig? Yeah, a stalag squig. So yeah, that's technically a squig in the squig universe. Technically. See this thing, he's got like this massively long cape. But I don't think I'm gonna put all of it. I think I'm just gonna give him the short cape. Get in the short cape with Johnny, and I don't care what you have to say about it. Let's get every last drop of that glue out of there. Make sure this is fitting nice. Almost fitting nicely. So what do you guys think about the whole, like, green screen thing going on here? Is it annoying? Is it cool? I just figured I'd try it out because, I didn't feel like resetting up all of my OBS stuff again. But I gotta do that as well so I can stream, in the morning on Twitch for, Mimic Mondays. Because we got ourselves a Mimic and it needs painted. Got 2 mimics that need painted, actually. One to finish and one to start. Nice. Okay, so there's his hair. He's got like a big hair that goes on him. Ooh, maybe I can print this out really huge and I don't have to be bald anymore. I can just like, what do you guys think? Like, I could super Fabio it up in gray plastic. Be Fabio the Gray. Kind of like Gandalf, but cooler. I'm just kidding. There's not much cooler than Gandalf, guys. Come on. Okay, so the hair may have to get painted separate. What the hell, the hair is not wanting to fit on the other hair parts I put on there. We can have that happening. What the fudge? It's gotta fit. Everything's been fitting nicely. This has gotta fit. There. It fits. Okay, cool. Did I potentially put that in the wrong spot? Let me look at the photograph. No, we got it. We got it good. Alright. So do we need to adjust to make this fit a little bit flatter? That right there. That's what's getting in the way. So we'll just give that a couple of scrapes. The old hobby knife here. Slight adjustment. Scrape it, scrape it. Yes, perfect. Maybe a little more. Slight scrape. Let's clean up this a little. Let's clean up the edges a little. Just give them a little bit of a bevel for some wiggle room. A little bit of wiggle room. What are we've done straight in some different category of music or something. We're getting like, it's getting awful Christmassy or something over here. We're gonna fix this. Hang on, I'll get you sorted out. We're gonna put on this. What is this? I don't know, but it's on now. It's on now, it's on now. Put the hair on the lion. Some hair on this lion. I think I'll be okay. I mean, I don't know. Set the hair aside. I think the hair is going to need at least base coated separately before it's glued. All of that I can get to base coat before I attach the head, so set those aside. Now time for, he's got his crazy weapon as normal. It's together like so. Ooh, gosh dang, what did I do there? It looks like I went like spaz mode on the micro supports on the bottom here. Oh well. What I was thinking that day. You guys hearing that sweet sanding ASMR? Probably not. Probably not. Nobody cares to hear a bunch of sanding. Ooh. This is why you always keep the cap on this so it doesn't roll off your desk and stab you in your freaking leg. Because it will. It will. Trust me. It will. Okay, so those fit together nicely. That's cool. Like so. No, his staff is like usually, or his thing is like in an S shape normally. Yeah, like that. And that's gonna go there, and that's gonna go there. Nice. I think I can glue the weapon together. Still be able to put it, yeah, alright. So we can glue these two pieces together. Double check the chat. Nothing new in the chat. Let's sorry if I'm boring you guys to death. This was just what I needed to do today, so this is what we're doing today. Push that together. Double check that we didn't put it together backwards. Okay. Let's make sure it's gonna fit, unlike the leg we already messed up. Yes, okay. I'll just let that dry like that. We are gonna have to figure out something to do with the leg. Oh no, the leg's gonna fit if I just had to force it a little bit. Awesome. I quit complaining about that. It's a little bit wobbly, but I broke him. I'm just kidding. Now, got these weapon pieces here. I don't know what to call his weapon. I'm sure it has a name. It's kind of like an ergosh, but not really. What I need to know is what one goes where. That's weird. Why would this be that? Doesn't make any sense for the artist to sculpt it that way, but that's where it goes. Because his fur should not be swinging upwards. Gravity don't work that way. I suppose it goes this way, maybe? Yes, right there. So that's gonna go. I guess maybe if he was like mid-swing, that would make sense. It would make sense. So glue the weapon on. We're almost there. We're almost all glued up. Maybe. Maybe I'll slap a base coat on or two, do a little bit of painting. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty tired. So I just got to get this task done, and then I got to get another thing done. And I'm probably gonna call it an early night, so I'm nice and fresh for the week ahead of me. Okay, let's make sure before that glue dries. Is that the way we want it? No, that is not the way we want it. Other way, other way. That's the way we want it. Woo! We got lucky there. Got lucky there. Almost super glued it the wrong way. It shows that lion upside down. Can I make him not upside down just because that's what I want to do? Yes, I can. Totally can. Does it fit better this way? It totally does. That's alright. We'll put it the way it's supposed to go. Get a lot more out of this super glue. Good thing I pulled it out of the trash bin, because there was way more in there now that I squeezed the bejeebus out of it. Yes, look at this thing. That's a sick weapon, whatever it's supposed to be called. Does anybody know what this would be called? I think it would be... What's the Dwarven Ergosh? Is that the double-ended Dwarven Ergosh? Nope, not what I was thinking of. What I was thinking of, but yeah. You know, double axe. Got a cooler name than the double axe, though. I thought there was a name for it. I got a call like 10 minutes ago and I had to get out of chat for a few. Oh, you're fine, man. You're fine. You can totally live your life however you want, man. You don't have to worry about me over here, crying in the corner, super sad without you here. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm just, you know. Nah, I'm messing with you. Just messing with you, Scotch. So, every time I have to stop myself because instead of saying Scotch and hobbies, I just literally want to say Scotty. I'm not sure if your name is Scotty or anything, but my brain turns that phrase into Scotty for whatever reason. For whatever reason. The double X in Pathfinder. Oh, sweet. Could have looked to have the Pathfinder book over there. And we got character sheets, babe. We gotta do character sheets someday. My wife was looking at me weird, so I'm just gonna stare forward.
I need a back massage today.
And hope I didn't mess anything up.
Don't ignore me.
Shh. I didn't hear anything about a back massage.
That time you painted neon on a can.
I do owe you a back massage. I tell you every time you'll get a back massage as soon as I get a back massage. So it just goes to show everybody on the internet, ain't nobody in this household getting back massages.
I give him back massages all the time. He lies.
He lies.
Oh my god, my back hurts so bad.
Mine's killing me too because I'm in my streamer chair instead of the other chair, but
Hey, back things in the car would be good in the house.
shoot, probably. Everyone just calls me Scotch anyways, huh? Scotch and Hobby says, "Hi, Mrs. Miniocalypse."
I don't know if you can see my arm, but hello.
Oh, wait, wrong way. There she is. She's waving in the background there. Like
Oh,
should have done the whole Miss America parade. That was my best pageant wave. Okay, so that's going to fit. Well, something must have rearranged itself, but it's still gonna fit. Yeah, it's still gonna work. Just gonna have to. Okay, I'm obviously gonna paint the weapon separate. The hair needs like at least a base coat, and then I'll be okay. So we got them separate. All right, so we've got all that. I will blue tack them up. That way it looks like we got something done. We're going to use the power of blue tack trickery. So mainly got to make sure everything's fitting. Everything's got to fit. All right. Yeah. We're getting somewhere with him. Look how huge this dude is. Like, standard size mini. And then you have a Johnny. Now, Johnny might be capable of taking on the troll thug. Possibly. Could do battle together. So nice. Because the troll thug needed a nemesis. And then we have this piece of cape here, which I didn't want to put on, but he's got a big notch in his back, so I have to put it on. I don't have any of the stuff to like sculpt around that, or I would maybe attempt it, but like, I'm gonna have to paint all of this before I put this on, even though you'll never see his booty. I will know that his booty is not painted. And you want to be the guy to tell a Johnny that his ass looks bad? I don't. I certainly don't. But I just don't like his little cape. And it's technically not a little cape, like it's got 3 more sections that attach onto it. Like so. It's just like I don't know about all that. Maybe we'll make it be able to go on with magnets or something. But yeah. All right, cool. So, there we go. We achieved something today. We got, where's the list? We can check it off the list. It says, assemble and film lion. Well, we went live with it, so it's on YouTube, so it's assembled and filmed. But I will just take the word assemble and swap it out for um, paint. And okay, I need to, when I get off here, talked with Nate a little bit. I'll probably hit him up later, but we can mark that off. Checked in with Atlas yet. Don't know what Jared's up to. Not gonna be able to make a support class today. Squid Day starts Monday. So yeah, I need to get to work on the digital kit bash video. And I need to get all the packages packaged and all the shipping labels printed or paid for. I gotta print them tomorrow because I don't have a printer. Paper printer, that is. And yeah. Time is it? 4 o'clock? Tell you what, we'll go for another half hour. I don't know who's all still there and who isn't, but we'll go for another quick half hour. Let me see if I can switch the stream to its normal stream status. Main.
Don't forget about potatoes.
Alright, we're not. I'm not going to battle that. We're just going to turn the filter off. Should be simple. Yes. Alright, cool. Cool beans. That's what we're just painting on top of a big green poster board. Hang on to your britches. We're moving stuff. Oh, sweet. You ever need to get them annoying stickers off? Just use sticky tack and it gets. Get it? Just like that. Because the sticky tag is not coming off that sticker. Oh, I lied. Lied straight to y'all faces. It just ripped right off. Way to make a fool out of me, poster board. Way to make a fool out of me. What were you saying? Not to forget what, baby?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Okay, yeah. Potatoes. Let me just get. I'm gonna go for another till 4:30, and then we'll sign it off, hun. And then I'll cut potatoes, and then we'll start packaging boxes. And if there's any time after that, I will see what I can do. But I'm probably gonna go to sleep. So here we go. Let's get all of this here. Give me 2 seconds to grab my painting mat.
Be a subscriber to you anymore.
You're not a subscriber to me?
They don't exist. They're gone. I don't have any emotes for you.
Oh, on Twitch? Yeah, it's only for a month.
Yeah, but it just seems like it was.
I'll have to pay for it again. Jared might have gifted it.
You.
Yeah, you probably ended up getting it gifted to you, but I mean, it's not like I can't afford to pay for your subscription to my Twitch, babe. I kind of need you to have all the emotes and stuff, that way you can mod properly. Almost knocked him right off the desk and almost just basically undid everything we just did. Okay, so there's a Johnny. We got him. We got him. It's just sticky tacked together. Ah, that's right. You know, I wanted to paint him, but I forgot I bought a primer to use. Ah, babe. I should have primed his parts separately. That's okay. Oh well. I forgot I bought special primer for him. That's okay. That's okay. We'll set him aside. We'll set him aside. We'll still paint something though. We're gonna still paint something. We're gonna actually, let's, boom. We were working with some oil paints last night. It seems like the white is dry. Oh no, never mind. Totally not. Shouldn't have touched it. Shouldn't have touched it. We got this dude here. Could make him all creepy. Potatoes, you know. Oh, Schmeagle. All right, Scotch and Hobbies, take it easy. Take it easy. Right on, man. You have a wonderful day yourself. Um, since I completely forgot about having primer and stuff and everything, I wanted to chill and paint for a few minutes at least, but I'm just apparently not prepared for that. We could work on this guy a little bit. He ain't got much more to do on him. Just need to work on his cape. We can do that real quick. Yeah. Paint on his cape real quick. Ooh, and we've already got a blue in the paint palette. Nice. Perfect. The reason I say nice and perfect is because I've been painting him with just all of the leftover paints on my paint palette. Just slowly painting him into something. So I'm happy to have a nice light blue here because maybe it'll be light enough to bring those up one more level. Let's come over here. Let's grab us a paintbrush. Actually, we normally rock our artist opus. I love my brushes, but let's go ahead and let's pull out a Squidmar and see what they got. Let's see, I'm gonna need, I want to say a size 1, so we're gonna go with the medium. Yeah, let's go with the medium. So, brand new brush. See how it's stiff? That's because there's brush starch on the brush. Please, don't take your brand new brushes out of the package and just go to crunching them around. Don't do that. Freaking do it. It's going to damage the structure of the hair, even the acrylic brush. It's going to damage it like, you know how you get split ends in real life? Yeah, that happens with brushes. So I just get it in some water, and I just do this process probably 5-6 times. Dunk it in the water, gently pull it back on some paper towel until I notice the brush starting to get a little pliable, which I'm starting to notice now. The brush is slightly pliable, becomes our brush cleaner, our brush soap. And we're going to do the same thing. Put in the brush soap, pulling it backwards, getting the brush soap on it, rinsing it, dabbing it on the paper towel. Get all that brush starch out of there. All of that brush starch. Very nice, very nice. This little bit of process here, right from the beginning of your brush's life, is right away gonna help keep it going. I've seen so many people just take their brushes right out of the package and be like, oh, it's stiff. Oh, now it's good. Like, oh, it's good. You might be able to paint with it for like 2 or 3 sessions, and then you're like, oh man, these junky brushes, their hairs are split everywhere. It's not the brush's fault. It's your fault for not taking care of the brush. And no, I'll never stop talking about taking care of your brushes because, like the Squidmar brushes, also were not cheap. So I'm gonna make sure I get the most amount of life out of them as possible. Alright, can you guys see that blue we're working with here? We got this, I don't know, let's get a mixing brush here and mix it up. I try to always mix my paints with a separate brush. Preferably a brush that's already damaged and you don't really need for anything. Just go ahead and make that your paint mixing brush. Because every time you get paint up into the furrow of a brush, you run the risk of starting to ruin your brush. I'm just weird though. I got a brush for like every job. I got a brush for metal paints, I got a brush for brushing, I got a brush for getting paint, mixing paint. Ooh, now that it's been taken care of though, hang on. Since I noticed it, stray hair. One stray hair. First one I've noticed out of the Squidmar brushes. Let's make sure that that's not a brush starch problem. I might not have all the brush starch cleaned off. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. Don't like pull, don't tug, but just gently use your fingerprints. You know, you're just giving it a little massage. I'm really hoping that's just some brush starch holding that single hair out. A lot of people will tell you, oh, just clip it or cut it. If you gotta clip a hair out of a brush, then probably should just get the brush replaced. This one, no, unfortunately, I don't think is going to come out of that without some serious conditioning. Dang, Squidmar. It's not Squidmar's fault. Dang, Da Vinci. Okay, we're gonna try trick number 2, and that's put it in your mouth. Pretty much works every time. So, yeah. I got that trick from Sid Nerds, another YouTuber. When I got my artist opus brush, I was freaking out because one of them was really bad, and he's like, dude, just stick it in your mouth. I'm like, what's that gonna do? Like, I done cleaned it, did everything. He's like, just stick it in your mouth. Oh, well, that did work, thanks. Beautiful. That random blue there is gonna work good. Let's get this guy on something to hold him with. And I got like 10 minutes. We're gonna see if I can get a layer of blue on this, and then we're gonna wrap it up and end the stream. I am super appreciative to all of you who have showed up, to all of you who are here now. Means the world to me, and I feel good and happy about plowing forward basically and getting myself back to the platform, getting some videos going. Not that I was feeling bad about it or anything. I just want you guys to know that I'm excited. I'm excited to try to make what do you want to call it? A comeback? I can't say comeback. It's not like I was ever really here. And we've got the paint thinned down, and we're just putting a gentle glaze over these. I'm losing my voice. What the heck just happened? Will you be streaming again next week? Um, I haven't quite got that sorted out yet. I do want to start. I'm thinking about starting at least one weekly stream on YouTube, but I do stream 3 days a week over on Twitch. But if that's something you're interested in, I will actually write that down right now, and I will do my level best. Because you're the only one who's ever asked, what day would you prefer, and or time frame? I'm thinking I could probably. That's the wrong notepad. Could probably continue with close to how I did it today on a Sunday. I think I could. Tell you what. We'll plug it for Sunday around. The start time will probably be more around to right now, because I have my daughter and I have to take her back home on Sunday. But yeah, I think we can get another live stream squeezed in for next Sunday. I think I could do that. Even if it's just one person watching, I think I could do that. I'm pretty sure there's more than one person watching, but I don't know. I don't try to pay attention to how many people are here or not here. If you're in chat and I holler at you, if you're lurking or whatever in the background, it's fine. I find the more you try to pay attention to your live stream numbers, the less fun you have streaming, in my opinion. But yes, we're gonna write that down, and I'm gonna. Sparktacan is now following. Hey, it made a pop-up thing. Is that a thing? That must be someone from Twitch that followed randomly. That's cool. I'll watch whatever you do. Right on. I'm literally going to right now. Oh, that's a really important piece of paper, and good thing I didn't show that on stream, because that would have leaked some secrets. Not my secrets, some other company's secrets. Here's what we're gonna do. Big piece of yellow paper. We're gonna write on here YouTube, if I can spell stream. Spelled stream with 2 E's, because that's where my brain's at, apparently. We are gonna stick this right on my paint lamp. Boom. That way I don't forget. That way I can make sure that I'm here. But yeah, heck yeah, man. Totally do that. We're gonna totally give that a try. It would honestly should flow into things quite nicely, because I'm not saying we're switching things up, but I am going sort of in a different direction with all of my content. For the most part, I'm more along the lines of getting back to painting what I want to paint and explaining it how I want to explain it and stuff. I kind of got wrapped up in doing like the YouTube norm, like here's your paint tutorial. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I wanted to get real cinematic with it, with big builds and things, but those will still come every now and then. But it's just, I'm really orienting everything about 3D printing, sculpting and supporting like the artists and the people behind all of that. That's been my passion. I just couldn't get involved with it, but now that I getting involved with it, that's how I want to do it. So we'll still paint cool stuff, and we will still take requests, and we'll still, the Patreon is still there for all the stuff like that. Like, it'll still be very much the same. You'll just see less store-bought stuff and more of my explanation of how I paint, and probably more of me explaining about the supplies I use, because I'm a little bit different than most of the other painters I've seen. Things a little bit more different, but it's because I try to keep all of this budget friendly for the most part, as much as I can. Here, let me show you what I'm doing. I got this blue here. This is just a leftover paint from the other projects throughout the week. We painted. If I ever had anything that actually painted sitting on my desk to show anybody, I would it would just be too great. We've been working on this. Here's one thing we've been working on. It's time to start bringing up the details on this and popping some highlights on them. Yeah, if you can see here, if I can get the camera to focus on anything other than the wet palette. Just like with the skin, I started with a dark green. Then did on the individual scales, I just mixed up a lighter green and reapplied it, but being very careful to leave the previous color showing on the edges. Same with the cloak here. Did that, and then we've applied a lighter base, or lighter over the top of it. Then I'm going to thin some paint down with some water to a glaze consistency. You can tell a good glaze when it flows off onto your fingernail, and you can barely see any of the color there. See that? It's barely there. Just barely there. Take that glaze, and you just be very, be careful how you apply it a little bit so you get it where you want it. I'm just doing it all over again, going through each one of these squares, just putting a little bit lighter blue on it, focusing more and more towards the center of each square, leaving the previous colors behind. That way you get that nice gradient going. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Painting the same thing about 6 different times until it looks cool. I think it looks cool. I don't know. I like him. I think he's pretty badass for having pink swords, that's for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with pink swords, otherwise I wouldn't paint. It's technically fuchsia though. Not really pink. The inside of his cloak, his cape, I haven't figured out what to do with, but do something with it. Just dropping the paint on there, just almost just dibblings. Dibblings when you just kind of poke at the model, Boop, 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 boop. See how it just leaves little teeny drops of pigment behind? See that? See that happening? What company made that mini? This was a 3D print. A 3D print. I can try to figure out what he's from, but I mean that might take me a second. I'm looking right now though. I'm looking right now. Want to say It's Artisan Guild. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's Artisan Guild from their Dragon Guard set, I want to say. Opening. Yes. He is uh, from their November release, it looks like. Yeah, November release. Artisans Guild, and he is Nas Marax, the Destroyer. I know there's a way I can show this picture to you guys all, but don't. It's an awesome sculpt. It is an awesome sculpt. It's so awesome. I've printed like a couple of them out. uh, I was in a 3D print testing phase for a bit, so I've got a lot of stuff printed, but I work closely with Atlas 3D Printing Solutions. Don't have their logo displayed here right just yet. Oh yeah, because I'm using this setup that I'm on is for my Gundam building. I haven't flipped it all around yet. Let me see if I can flip it. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen when I click this button though. We lose a microphone, or we lose a camera. Can we get it back? Haha! Yes, we can. There we go. So now I can point to it. Atlas 3D Printing Solutions, and yeah, the reason I have a bunch of these dudes printed out is because it's helping along with the testing of vroom speeds. I don't know if you've heard of this, but uh, I print at 240 microns a minute or whatever. Stupid fast printing. I see a close up on his face and in the front. Yes, yes, you can. He's very much a work in progress or whatever. Like I literally just, I don't know if you caught it beforehand, but literally, wouldn't it be better if I just move the paint palette out of the way? It should focus. But I literally just been painting this guy with all the leftover paints off my paint palette. So I haven't really come across the color yet for some of the shadows. Oh, what the heck? Come on, camera. Like, since when do we have this kind of an issue? It's because people wanted to see it. Now the camera's like, oh, I'm gonna pretend like I don't know how to work. Hopefully that shows them. I don't know. I don't know if that's showing it very good. Just because I'm super picky and trying to get you a really good look at it, we're gonna try one more time with the light focused. There we go. There we go. Still a lot more to do. Like I need, like you can't see from here or anything, but when I get close up, you can see that those aren't the best blends. Like you can see that I'm not, it's not the greatest. But from down here, dude looks ready for war, son. Ready for war. Who's he? Who's he fighting? He's probably fighting this dude. So, oh, man, drink up the last Pepsi out of the refrigerator. Yeah, I did drink that last Pepsi out of the refrigerator. Oh, you. And, oh, ah, oh, cha. It's just like that. And with that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. We got a little bit of paint on there. We got our Big Johnny built. And that was what was key. I'm going to take them to work tomorrow and prime them and get started painting on them Monday night. So thanks for letting me sit here and try to entertain y'all. And it might not have been the most entertaining stream, but it's what I could do to try to get something going for all you wonderful YouTube peoples. My wonderful survivors of the Miniocalypse, I like to call you all. Still working on that name, but I like it. And yeah, as always, you guys know the deal. Everybody love everybody. Please, please, it's not that hard. Just if you could, try to do one thing today that's going to make somebody else smile. That'd be excellent. Other than that, you guys know you can find me here on YouTube. There's videos. You can catch me on Twitch. I'm there live. Instagram, Facebook. You can support me on Patreon. You can support me through the donations page on Twitch and or subs or whatever there. I prefer when you do. We're not going to talk too much about Twitch, but Twitch super appreciative for all the subs and stuff that way, but Twitch takes 50% of everything for themselves, and that's just not cool. This is not cool. But yeah, so yeah, that's everything. Check me out. Check me out. Look me up. Holler at me. Shoot me a message. Talk to me. And all that good stuff. Let me make sure. Oh, I'm sitting here like trying to find somebody to raid. We're not on that. But alright. Love all y'all. Thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for sticking around. I super appreciate it. I will be back to getting things going. I promise. It's just taking a minute, but I will be back. Let me handle my life stuff. And we'll be back. We'll be back at it with like
Shaking.
I'm what?
You're hitting the desk and it's shaking and everything.
Oh yeah, I still gotta figure that out. I don't like shaking the camera, but oh well. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm working on some stuff. I'm getting some things going, putting myself in a better position in life to be able to possibly do this stuff a lot more often. Okay? I'm working at it, and like I said, I love you all. I appreciate it. Y'all are wonderful. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for just, the couple y'all out there who, and there's more than just a couple y'all. There's a lot of you guys. But I'm saying each and every time, at least a couple people are here for me, and that's wonderful. Super wonderful. Everybody love everybody. Fight the Grey War. And paint them minis. I'm out of here. Let's see whatever, if there's anything in chat that I've missed. Philip Stroud, thanks for showing up. Geeky Taniki D&D fan, super cool name. Thank you for showing up. Let me make sure I didn't miss something you may have asked. Awesome sculpt. Works the Dragons, with that. It's awesome. Thanks, man. Painting in a show. You have a fan. Forward to watching in the future. All right. Sweet. Thank you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. And yes, I feel good. All right. I'm officially out of here, y'all. I'm officially done rambling. Yeah, like always. Love y'all. Have a great day.